Hello and welcome to BNTV. We're at the Mayfair Hotel in London and we're going to be speaking to Amir Khan ahead of his make or break comeback with Carlos Molina. Okay, you mentioned that you had to go back to basics. You had to start again after the Garcia fight. How hard was that because you've been through it before?
Very hard. I mean, it's never easy, when you have a defeat and how you come back from a defeat. And I put my hand up, I made a mistake, and I'm going to come back stronger and not make any mistakes again. Because, I get a lot of criticism and stuff, and but like I said, it's a sport I'm in. You have to be confident to a certain extent that I am, because it helps me in the fight. But overall, look, I lost a fight. We all lose fights. A lot of great fighters have lost. It's how you come back, and I know I'll come back stronger. But it's all about just going back to the drawing board, really, and that's what we're going to do.
You and Freddie built up a strong relationship. You achieved a lot with Freddie, the world titles that you won and what have you. What will you miss most about him?
I think it's about the gym, the atmosphere in the gym and everything. But I think I got used to it so much, and the wars in the gym, sparring wars and all that, I don't think I needed that. I think I need to go back to a drawing board and start focusing on what I need to do, because in our gym, it was good, having new guys coming to the gym and former world champions and world champions used to walk into the gym and you end up sparring with them and you used to give them a good hiding and stuff. And it's like, I think I'm going to miss that, having to spar with such big names, because everyone's heard of the wild card. But with Virgil Hunter, it's not about pride. It's about using the brains, doing things right, and not making mistakes, and just knowing you're the best fighter, and that's what we want to do.
You mentioned the wild card gym. You obviously have to prove your worth a little bit in the wild card gym. Did you think that was coming through into your fights a little bit, that need to prove yourself a bit too much?
I think we proved ourselves after sparring the likes of Manny Pacquiao, doing so well against him and winning numerous world titles, won the IBF, the WBA Super. So I think, we had that respect in the gym, but it was just that when the sparring wasn't right, I think the sparring could have been improved. I used to have wars with sparring partners, which it's in my blood. If someone tries to have war with you, you're going to have war back with him. But I think we could have kind of improved on that. No blame. Like I said, I should have maybe spoke out when I was training. I didn't. I'm more of a quiet guy. Just sit back and let the trainers make the rules and everything. But it's one of them things. Now I know what's best for me, and now no one is a nice guy. I'm going to do what's best for Amir Khan. That's the reason I got with Virgil Hunter, who's more, in my opinion, is more ruthless. He doesn't want his fighters to make any mistakes. Wants them where he wants them to be, which is training hard in the gym, sleep, eat, boxing, and that's what I want to do. If I want to be the best and be back up there again, that's what I need to do.
Is there a fear that that when it gets to that heat of battle again, and you have got, it's a quality that we admire, but it's also a quality that's been your downfall in some fights, that need to get involved in a tear-up. Do you fear that that's never going to go away?
I think, look, as I'm getting older, I'm getting more mature, and I think when Virgil said to me he's going to make me understand the boxing, I think that's what it means, make me understand it. And I've never been told, no one's ever spoken to me about it, like, you have to understand boxing. Boxing is all about using your brains and not making mistakes, and boxing and winning fights comfortably and winning rounds instead of trying knocking someone out. You don't only win a fight by knocking someone out, you can win a fight by boxing someone cleverly. So maybe Virgil wants to put that into my head, and we'll have a good chat to him about that.
Okay, one final question. Is Carlos Molina the step to bigger and better things? Are you looking at the Manny Pacquiaos and the Floyd Mayweathers in the future?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the steps I have to take to fight the best out there, the likes of Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao's. But I'm taking one fight a step at a time now. I'm not looking at what the big fights. Looking at this fight for me is a huge fight, really. So I'm taking one fight a step at a time. I need to win this fight first, and then move on to bigger and better, and then I want to be a world champion again, and I'm hungry to become a world champion again. So it's all about just beating these guys up and then getting my titles back, and then facing one of the big super names like Mayweather's or the Pacquiao's.
Get involved with all the best boxing banter at our forum, and that's forum.boxingnewsonline.net.